Today we're having a look at Yes, I Remember It Well. This is a nostalgic collection of songs and music that's from the ABC. And there's actually a song on here that I really enjoyed. Thought it was a good song, and I went to check it out to see if it's on the internet, on YouTube or something. Couldn't find a single version of it. Can't seem to find much about this song. So I thought it was an interesting point to bring up, the importance of physical media. Some songs and films will just get lost in time through not being converted to digital. So I'm going to play the song for you in its entirety today. I've got the boombox here. Brought this out, this classic thing. Still plays tape. But if you find a copy of this online, let me know. So up until this point I can't seem to find it. So let's have a listen to this, and hope you enjoy it.
Do you sometimes wonder what's happened to all those great songs we used to hear on radio? You know, things like The White Magnolia Tree, The Floral Dance, and The Drinking Song. Well, back in the 1960s, there was a radio revolution. People began tuning in just to hear their favourite hit song, and if it wasn't on one station, well, they soon flicked along the dial till they found it on another. And so began the high-rotate music selection system, where stations programmed the same diet of records over and over. Well, this left no room for what we call the radio classics. Songs we used to hear on shows like The Hospital Hour and Yours for the Asking. Well, unfortunately, most of them are now well out of catalogue, but in response to years of constant inquiry, we have dusted off this fine collection. Well, what about The White Magnolia Tree? Ah, yes, I remember it well.
The year when I was 21, John that year was 23. That was the year, that was the spring, we planted the white magnolia tree. This tree, said John, shall grow with us, and every year it will bloom anew. This is our life, this is our love, and the white magnolia grew and grew. Oh, youth's a thing of fire and ice, and currents that run hot and white, and this world is as bright as the sun. I was 21, and I wore a plume in my hat, and we went to the movies and wept over Stella Dallas. And John sang Moonlight and Roses, a little off-key, but very nicely, really. And we hurried through our crowded days with beautiful plans, boundless ambitions, and golden decisions. There is so much the young heart clamours for. This it must have, that it cannot live without, and it must be all or nothing, for aren't we the masters of creation? Oh, valiant and untamed were we when we planted the white magnolia tree. And the white magnolia grew and grew, holding our love within its core, and every year it bloomed anew. And we were 21 no more. No more untamed, no more so free, nor so young, nor so wild and aflame were we. Dearer to us then grew other things, easy sleep, books, a day's quiet holiday, good talks beside a fire, and the beauty of old faces. We have known many things since then. The death of a child, and the bitter lesson that a heart which breaks must mend itself again, that it can and must be done, and what loyalty can mean, and how real a word like courage can become, and that solitude can be rich and gratifying, and quite different from loneliness. There is so little the serious heart requires: friends, faith, a window open to the world, pride in work well done, and the strength to live in a world at war and still maintain the heart's own private peace. Dear Heaven, I give thanks to Thee for the things I did not know before, for the wisdom of maturity, for bread and a roof, and for one thing more, My thanks, because I still can see the bloom on the white magnolia tree.
So yeah, that was a good song. I enjoyed that song, and it's a shame that it's not online for people to hear about. So remember to keep your physical media. Don't throw it all away, because there may be something out there that might just get lost in time. So thanks for watching. Until next time, the store's closed.
We'd like to tell you a story about a young girl, about 18 years old, about 5 feet 2, and about to go out.